You have the ability to collect an incredible amount of statistics about the users that come to your website. Generally speaking, this is called analytics. Google Analytics is the most common free platform to do this. And I just want to start by saying there could be there probably are, in fact, I know there are, entire video series diving into the depths of analytics. I don't want to do that here. I just want to give you a quick orientation that says what matters, what doesn't, and just give you the big picture view. So at the very least, we can see how many people are coming to your website, how long they're staying, even what devices they're using. The number one, collect analytics. Even if you're not using them right now, in the future, when you decide that you do want to focus on that, you want to have that history. And that history can be very telling about how your website grew. So start collecting them now, even if you never look at them. It doesn't cost anything. Great, get it going. Once you do start looking at them, there's a couple of key indicators, just the really basic stuff. Bounce rate, that means people who come to your website and then just take a quick look at it, don't navigate to any further page or interact with it and leave, that's a bounce. Basically, they got there and went, this isn't where I parked my car, and they leave. Bounce rate, typically you want to be low. You want people to stay on your website. There's also time on site. How long did they stay? Pages per visit. How many different pages did they navigate to? Pages per time on, all the combinations in there. What search terms people were looking for when they came to your site, if you're getting the referral from Google or Bing, a search engine. And where they exited. So did they exit on the confirmation of a checkout? That'd be great, they paid you. Or did they exit on the About Us page because they read it halfway through and realized they didn't like what they saw? That can be very telling. These are just a couple of things that can be valuable to look at and you can gain some insight from. Generally speaking, what doesn't matter in a small business context is poring over the data endlessly. These days, there's a lot of talk about big data and the cool things that we can tease out of massive data sets. And that is really cool and exciting and neat stuff. But for your website, sitting there and poring over the data and agonizing over every little, what does this mean and what does this mean if someone did that and what, it's a black hole. You can spend all day, every day doing that and never learn a thing more. So number one, collect analytics. Number two, look at some of the high points and get an idea. Number three, close the window and go do something valuable.